Dobardan, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. I'm doing an energy check-in for Twin Flames today. Let's see what we got going on. I just don't even know anymore, guys. And I'm trying to release, like, you know, like I always say, release the need to know. It's really difficult for me because I have to know everything. I'm just that person. Like, I have to understand everything. I have to intellectualize everything. I have to rationalize everything. And it drives me insane when things don't make sense. So, like, just, you know, in a way it makes sense. It really does. But also in a way I'm trying to understand and I'm trying to rationalize other people's reactions to things. And then that, I think that's where I'm getting stuck, and I need to stop doing that. Right? So that being said, let's get this started. Just find it interesting that, you know, this is my Divine Feminine card in this deck. Okay. I feel a lot of well, first of all, Divine Feminine, just in general, I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines right now are in a state of not just reinventing oneself, but almost like rediscovering oneself. Okay. Rediscovering who they are, finding a footing, like finding a foothold in the universe, like literally finding their place, finding where they're supposed to be here. Okay. But I also feel just in general the feminine energies within all of us right now are coming into awakening. It's awakening, but into like coming forward. Okay. Like I stated, like the beginning of this year has been nothing. It's been ego clashes, ego, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what's happening here? Let me just explain. Okay. What I'm seeing happening right now is exactly what happened in my karmic situation. And the way I explain my karmic situation is you have one person who is trying to create their own reality, who is, you know, positive, putting out positive energy, wanting good things and change, right? Then you have the negative person who's constantly putting out negativity and manifesting negativity in their reality, correct? So what happens when you do it together? It clashes. It doesn't go anywhere. You literally have a clash of realities. Your realities are clashing. They don't mix, okay? So that's kind of what's happening in the world right now, okay? And that's an ego thing. It's strictly ego, okay? So right now it's like this ego tower just completely crumbling. Everything's just completely crumbling. Things are literally on fire, okay? And you think about that metaphorically, okay? The ego is in ruins, basically, all right? So what needs to step in now? Intuition, okay? So I feel like a lot of people just in general are turning to spirituality. They're turning back to faith. You know, they don't know what to do with everything falling around them, so they're just kind of going back. Look, fire. Everything's literally on fire. So people are returning to faith, right? To get through the toxicity, to get through the danger, to get through the fear, to get through the well, basically the karmic cycles that are ending right now in the world. Okay? It's like basically ego is ending and, you know, love is taking over. And I know I stated this yesterday, you know, about bringing love into the situation, and I feel that's what is going to be happening very, very soon. Okay? And I'm not specifically just talking about the connections, that is a thing. I'm just talking about in general what's happening right now in the world, okay? But if you look at, you know, the feminine and the masculine energies right now, they have been at odds, okay? They've been at odds. All right. So right now, again, just kind of a return to faith, a return to love, a return to, you know, saying, you know what? There's no reason, okay? There's no reason to perpetuate this fear cycle. There's no reason to perpetuate this toxicity. There's no reason to do that. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people are breaking their codependency on drama, on you know, basically feeding into, like I said, stop watching the news. You know, people feeding into the media, into the things like that, not thinking for themselves. Okay, it's like we basically, some people are not sentient anymore. They don't think for themselves. Okay, and those are the people who are you know, lost. A lot of them are unawakened. You know, all we can do is pray for those people. Okay, send positivity, because those are the people that are really lost right now. All right, all you can do is control yourself, though. You know, and you can change your reality by changing that energy, right? So a lot of us are looking at this reality and going, you know what? I don't want to be here. This is not my reality, and I refuse for it. I refuse to be in this reality, right? Yeah. And that's kind of where faith comes in. That's where intuition comes in. That's where, you know, you basically put out love. You say, you know what? No matter what's going on in the world, I'm sending love. I'm sending forgiveness. I'm sending good vibes. Okay? That's how you change the energy. All right? Don't get caught in that fear cycle. Okay? Everything's on fire. Yes, let's watch it burn. Let's feed the fire. Let's, you know, perpetuate the fire. Let's stay in anger. No. Bring love into it. So you know what? I refuse to do that. I'm going to bring love into the situation. I'm going to change the energy. Right? So divine masculine, okay, a lot of divine masculines right now, again, so much illusion around happiness at this point. Like there's still some deception here, okay? A lot of them are in denial about situations. They're in denial about their karmic situations that they're in, right? Even though it's bringing up a lot of emotion. I feel like right now a lot of divine masculines are trying to suppress their emotions at this point, and that's part of the illusion that they're having here. They're like, no, I am totally happy, you know. But in reality, it's like, no, this actually really sucks, you know. I can't be myself. I can't be in my truth. I can't speak my truth. I'm not living my truth. I'm living a lie, basically. And that itself is kind of interesting, because you have the King of Cups and the Upright and the King of Swords in reverse. So they're literally at odds here. Okay? So it's like emotion coming in to try to literally flood out the illusion. Okay? Because divine masculine has a plan. Divine masculine knows what he wants, truly. Okay? And in reality, I mean, a lot of them are waking up again to the reality of their situations and how they're just not authentic. They're not. They're all illusion. It's all illusion. Every bit of it is illusion. Okay? And I think that's the hardest part right there, is starting to really see, especially if you're like dealing with people that you've known a long time, you know, your family members, people that you thought you knew, you know, things like that. Those illusions being shattered about the people that you thought you knew, and not seeing them for who they really were. Okay, trust me, that is a thing that hit me about my karmic situation. Like as soon as I hit a point. Okay, there was an event that happened that switched me, and I said, nope, no more. This is not my reality. It will not be my reality. I'm getting out of this, you know. And the thing is you know, I ignored these red flags for a long time, right? I was in illusion, right? I was basically ignoring it so I could keep this idea of happiness, this facade of happiness that I had. So I didn't have to deal with the crap that was coming up. So I refused basically to be in my authentic truth so that I could keep the facade going that I was in a happy situation. I told you guys, I was in my masculine energy for a really long time. So the masculine energy, yeah, that's what's happening with masculine energy right now. They're finding out some stuff about the situations they're in, the people that they've been around for a long time. They're starting to see through the bullshit. Okay? They're starting to see the cracks. Okay? And for the longest time, they've been refusing to see these cracks. They've been refusing to address it. you know, ignoring it for the sake of quote unquote happiness. Okay. And it's about to explode, guys. It's going to. Okay. So Divine Feminine, well, Divine Feminine's shattering her own illusions right now, and I feel like it mostly has to do with decision. There's something that Divine Feminine's been holding herself back from because of some illusion that she's had. And I do feel a lot of it has to do with basically feeling like you can't for some reason. Like, I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines have been in this energy of I can't. Why? Why can't you? What's the lie you're telling yourself right now? What's the lie that you're telling yourself that basically equates to I can't? Okay? I want to address that. All right? So Divine Feminine, a lot of them are shattering that illusion right now. Okay? Divine Feminine is coming back in, trying to find that foothold here. Okay? Getting out of ego. You know, telling the ego, shut up. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can and I will. Okay? Right? And a lot of it does also have to do with karmic cycles. Like, some of you are repeating some cycles and you're noticing that you're repeating these cycles. Some of you are recognizing this cycle right now. You're going, you know what? I've lived this before. I've done this before. And it did not end well. But you know what? I'm not going to let that one time, keep me from making a decision that I need to make. Okay? I'm breaking that illusion. I am breaking that cycle. Okay, I'm moving forward regardless. You know what? Screw it. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, I'm done being stuck. I'm done feeling stuck. I'm done feeling like I can't rebuild it. I'm done feeling unhappy. Like, Divine Feminine is just done with this feeling here. Okay, and this is actually good, and it's actually a perfect mirror for what's happening with Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine Masculine, you know, sacrificing himself for the sake of happiness. Divine Feminine saying, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. And neither should you, Divine Masculine. No, neither should you. Okay? Yeah, that's actually a good energy. It's a good energy to be in. Divine Feminine making decisions to move regardless. That's what we need. We need movement, right? No one likes waiting energy, all right? So connecting energies, yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. So an end to the stuck. Ooh, that's interesting. To the stuck energies. Okay, that's what I feel is happening here. Basically, an end to the stuck energies. Nobody wants to feel stuck anymore. That's good. That's good. It's an energetic thing, right? No one wants to feel anxious anymore. No one wants to feel defeated anymore. So we are clearing what? Waiting energy and defeat. Okay, and anxiety, all right? And I do feel right now, I mean, both counterparts, believe it or not, in a way, are actually protecting the connection, okay? Regardless of what you see, keep in mind, the 3D is an illusion, okay? But we're clearing some major karma within the connections. We're bringing this into balance, but we're also defending the connection, okay? Do you see that? The yin and yang here, defending the connection. And I do feel actually, in a way, Divine Masculine has been defending the connection for quite a long time. Okay. And that's the reality. That's the truth. And they may not realize that they're doing that if they're not conscious of it. Okay. And if they're not awakened or anything like that. But what they're doing when they keep themselves, especially if you're in separation, there's a reason for that. Okay. There's energies here. There's karma that's being cleared that basically it's like Divine Masculine has to deal with himself. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Divine Feminine thinking that she can rebuild Divine Masculine's tower. You cannot do that. You can't. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I definitely feel some major cycles ending just within the connections here. Definitely having to do with dependability. I feel there's like this dependability feeling coming in here, and this was actually on the bottom of the deck, which is Faith. This is the Hierophant card in this deck, and it's upside down. Okay, so it's like ending doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. Okay, that's where I'm like, Divine Feminine's like, no, I'm not gonna stick around in this unhappy feeling anymore. Okay, and that's good because it's helping Divine Masculine to see the truth in his situation, just how much he's been sacrificing himself for the sake of others, to keep others happy, because he thinks that keeps him happy. when in reality it just keeps him feeling stuck and controlled and enslaved. Okay. All right, some messages from the counterparts. All right, messages and advice from Source. Oh yeah, I also want to let you guys know, not this weekend obviously, but next weekend, the weekend 19th, 20th, and 21st, I will be out of town. Okay? I'm going on a trip. I'm excited. So I probably won't be doing any readings or videos or anything like that weekend. So I'm gonna try to get as much work as I can get done this week. Just letting you guys know that in advance, okay? I'm really excited. Okay, anyway, so messages and advice from Source. Yeah, I mean, duh. I mean, what have we been talking about? I mean, repeatedly. This just keeps coming up. This same card keeps coming up. Release, release, release. What aren't you releasing? Okay. Some of you are just too stubborn. And I said this last time. Don't confuse strength with stubbornness, please. It is not the same thing. Okay. Some of you need to reevaluate your will. Like literally. Like what is it that you're not willing to release here? What is it that you're still holding on to? Okay. What are you still resisting? Change. Change. Stop resisting change. Release the will to hold on to the old. Okay, things are changing. They have to change. All right. And yeah, there may be some extremes, you know, and it may seem extreme and it may seem completely out of control, but that's the point. You've got to release control. Okay. All right, guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.